So doing something completely different and slightly more serious, although the quirky fact, I did say quirky fact, I didn't say embarrassing fact, but hey. So when Ellie gave me her fact, she said, well, when I was a teenager, I did actually try to sculpt my eyebrows. Sculpt, but with a razor. And she succeeded in entirely removing them and had to continue then going to school until they grew back. You do realise now the entirety of this presentation, everybody's going to be trying to study your eyebrows. Well, I haven't.
I was asked how I had enough bravery to stand up here, and my answer was that I am well used to making a fool out of myself, as you can tell by the story. So I'm Ellie Rose McKee. I'm from Belfast, and the book I'm pitching is YA Contemporary. That is the story of Maya. Maya is a 16-year-old schoolgirl. Maya's life was hard enough already, dealing with her sociopath stepdad on a daily basis. But when she goes into labour during math class, things are set to get a whole lot worse. She hasn't told her boyfriend, Richard. She hasn't told anyone, hasn't got any support in place, and is helpless when her stepdad forces her to give her baby up. Maya had no idea social services would offer the baby to Richard before putting her in the system, and she certainly never would have guessed that Richard would say yes. Now all she can do is fight to get them both back. And I apologise for my voice, I think I'm all leaky. So it's contemporary, it's character driven, it's complete at 64,000 words. There is a range of diverse representation throughout, some of which is own voices, some of which isn't. It works as a standalone novel, but I also have there's series potential as well. I've written a second book that was funded by the Arts Council of Northern Ireland. So books 2 and 3 are from other characters' point of view, and they're standalone that also work together, if that makes sense. For that there was some concept cover art, because I love making concept cover art. So yeah, the theme is kind of similar to Troubled by Noel Pratt. It's comparable in tone, I think, to Eleanor Park. And book 2 is kind of vaguely similar to Boys Don't Cry by Laura Blackman. So that is it. Thank you for listening.
When your feelings are up as well.
Yeah.
Any comments? I'll go first this time. Immediately when you were pitching that, I was thinking, non's trouble, non's trouble, non's trouble, which I think is good that instantly there was a comp there, that I would think about a book that's done well in the market. We hadn't explained this to the audience, but we did get to see a little bit of the sample pages before we came. And I was talking to Megan about it earlier, and I was like, she's gone into labour in the opening. And having done that recently, I was very taken by that, the feeling of sympathy. I wasn't in math class when I went into labour. So very taken and immediately sympathetic. I think in your pitch, you've made a very good pitch, concise, baby's taken, dad wants to win dad back. So I thought it was very nice, short, and to the point. You mentioned that one of your comments was Eleanor Park. Is it your point of view?
It's not, but
okay.
That kind of tone,
right? Yeah.
Because there's a very big family dynamic.
Yeah. So yeah, you know exactly what it is. We know exactly what audience it's for, and from having read the sample, it fits very much in that sort of gritty teen voice with a very sympathetic female main character. So I think you did a great job.
Yeah, I think your pitch was really good in that it was short and we totally got it. And it just conveyed instantly what your book's trying to do. I'm intrigued. I really want to know whether she gets them both back. And I think who isn't going to be interested to know what happens with a mother and her own baby that she has to give up? I mean, that's horrific. So instantly we're engaged. Also, what was nice about Pages, as Gemma said, is that the protagonist sounds really real, really convincing. And I think you've got that spot on. But I was most impressed with the fact that you're clearly poorly, but you've managed to come out and deliver a cracking pitch anyway. And also, it does what it says on the tin. You know, you've totally summed up that book in a really short, pithy way, which for us agents listening to a lot of pitches is always really welcome. So well done.
Yeah, well done. That was brilliant. I thought it sounded heartbreaking, but so intriguing as well. And I agree that when I read your small sample, I also thought, oh, she's having a baby. But again, who wouldn't then want to find out what happens in such high stakes? They don't get any higher than that. So who wouldn't sit up a little bit straighter when hearing about that? And again, really well done for doing it when you're under the weather. This is terrifying. It's terrifying for us, let alone you guys, and let alone doing it when you're not being.
It's lots of experience making songs.
Not at all, but you absolutely have delivered a brilliant, concise pitch. As everyone said, we absolutely understand exactly what kind of book you've written and where it fits in the market. So congratulations, it's really, really good job.
Agree with everything that was said. I would also, I love that title, Full Term. It works so well. It works well for the pregnancy, it works well for the fact that she's at school. Like, oh, amazing, brilliant. I love that title. Even just reading the title, you immediately get what type of book it is, and that's really, I find titles really hard.
Yeah.
You either get them straight away or they just never come. That's brilliant. And so well done on that. And the pitch was really concise, and it was just immediately knew exactly what you were pitching. The only thing I'd say is that it's quite heavy material.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to know how you're keeping moments light. Is there a touch of humour in there? Are there moments that
very
are
sarcastic?
brilliant? I love sarcastic. Shocker. But yeah, really well done. It sounds brilliant. And the opening pages were just like straight to the action. It's just really well done. Congrats.
Okay, right, so the decisions have been made. Would the four of you like to come up?
No.
I don't think that was a rhetorical question.
So we want to hear what they've got to say. Okay, so we're going to go through each of you, and one of the agents will each say something about each of your pitches, and then we will say who's won.
Oh, I was just going to say a few words.
Oh, you're going to say, yeah, okay, yes.
Yes, because the judging process was incredibly difficult. I'm
What
sorry we were
bruises.
rather longer than we intended, but there had to be wrestling, there were tears. You all did a terrific job, and you all did a terrific job in very different ways, which made it really difficult for us judging to reach a final decision. We have done so, but we all wanted to just say a few words about each of the pitches that we've heard today.
Full Term by Ellie Rose McKee.
I think we just thought that this pitch was so concise and so well put together. I think it covered everything that we would want to know before we were going to, open the manuscript and start reading. And added to that, I think, we all were really gripped by your opening, really intriguing, high stakes first chapter of the sample we saw as well. So
All I'm going to do is say thank you to the four of you for putting yourselves through this. Thank you also to all the people who applied who didn't get to put this. It was a really difficult decision. Thank you to those who actually read the pieces and argued them out and scored them. It is quite a long process that they all do anonymously. Thank you to our judges for being here and for such useful comments. To you for being here, and we'll see you all at the party.
This is Kidlit TV. We're at SCBWI British Isles, and we just finished The Fascinating Hook. And I'm going to hand this over to Sarah Towle, who was a contestant a couple years ago and knows a lot more about it. Here you go, Sarah.
Wow, you guys. So first thing, congratulations to all of you. You are all amazing. You've got amazing projects, and I'm sure they're all going to find great homes. I remember doing this 2 years ago. I was quaking in my boots. And so I just would be curious to know, we've all met you already on the live stream, but just say your name and what was your experience like from start to finish working with Zoe and Kate to pull off this amazing event? Why don't we start with you, Claire?
Hi, yeah, Claire Lewis. Well, I wasn't originally going to enter, and Zoe said just enter, just go for it, and so I did, and I'm really glad I did. I just made sure that I practiced, just talking from the pictures without too many notes. I knew it off by heart. And in fact, when I drove up from Devon, I live in Devon in the southwest of England, and it was a 4-hour journey. So I spent quite a lot of the journey just repeating the pitch again and again, and just trying to remember what the slides were in the pictures, and that's how I did it.
Love the backstory. This is great. Yeah, give us that little nitty gritty that we didn't see on stage tonight. Kate, what was it like being the assistant?
I always love doing it because you can't believe that just from having 4 people up here, you could have so many different stories. They were so varied, and the fact that you can pitch them in so many different ways is brilliant. I really enjoyed it because I hadn't heard all the details beforehand, so it was as much a surprise to me, and it was brilliant. I really enjoyed. Great job. I couldn't do that myself, but it's absolutely brilliantly done.
And this is your second time assisting on the hook, yeah? Thank you. Job well done. Ellie Rose, how was it for you?
Yeah, it was fine. I hadn't got to practice because I'd lost my voice. But I'm quite chill, so I didn't mind.
Seriously chill. And you did a great job, too. You must have had to practice a lot. And how did you find all those tremendous people?
Well, no, I only met them this afternoon for the first time. Yeah. So.
Who are they?
Well, they are a local reenactment group. And my husband and my son are becoming involved in the reenactment group. So when I knew I needed to do this presentation, it occurred to me to make it more visual that I could contact them and just say, is there any chance that anybody might be interested in coming along? And because they're very passionate about what they do, and they are very keen to spread the message about reenactment, they agreed. So they came at 3:00, and we had a couple of rehearsals, thanks to Zoe for letting me on the stage, and we worked out when they could die and when they could drum and when they could thrust their bayonets. And yeah,
it looked like it had been rehearsed for weeks. So congratulations.
Yeah, off the hope. But I'm hoping that I can sleep now because I haven't slept very well in the last week, and I keep waking up thinking,
I remember that. I was exhausted by the time it was my turn, and I'm an equestrian too, so I'm wishing that I came up with that idea. I'm so in love with Copenhagen. Can't wait to read more about Copenhagen. Zoe, the master of the hook, I'm going to also put in a little plug, was longlisted for Undiscovered Voices this year, so she's about to be discovered as well. Tell us about what it's like for you organizing this group.
Stressful. Very stressful. I spend the most interesting thing when I took over this last year, I'd never seen the hook at all. I had no idea what I was letting myself in for. I was very reliant on Kate saying, you've seen this before, what happens, how does this work? Interestingly, I don't think any of these have actually been to conference before, so all our contestants this year have not seen the hook and didn't really know what they were letting themselves in for. So I'm stressed about getting enough applicants, I'm stressed about telling them. I did sort of mess up this year in that I was so keen to get it all done. I told all the successful people, and I thought I'll tell the unsuccessful people tomorrow. Which is fine until everybody gets really enthusiastic and starts tweeting, and I'm like, oh no, how's this going to work?
Well, there was something really unique and fresh about this hook. I've seen a few and I've been in one, and this was different.
It was different because I didn't know how it was supposed to be.
Helen, just give us a couple words because we got to bring it to a close. Congratulations on your win, something we didn't see on stage tonight.
Well, I wasn't going to sort of pitch to the hook at all. I'm so nervous about public speaking, so it was very sort of last minute I sent it in, and I'm actually really glad I did. So it's been amazing.
Wow, you almost didn't do it, and you challenged yourself to get on stage and speak in public, and now you've got a 1-to-1 with Amber Caraveo. Congratulations.
She was
Thank
also
you.
one of the first ones to send it in, way before everybody else. She's like, and the email said, "I'm sending this now before I lose my nerve."
Good on you. Good on you. Well, big hand to all of you. Way to go. And everybody wave and say bye-bye.